What was the academics like doing both? Because I mean, I was in one sport and it was hard as heck at UCLA. I got to imagine with all that time on athletics, the academics was tough.
Yeah, yeah, man. I still say this all the time. It's one of those things where you're like, how did I do it?
Mm,
I don't know if I could go back to college and do it again, man, because it really is. It was full time. I mean, you wake up for study hall at 6 a.m. or class or workout or whatever it was, and you get home at 6 or 7 p.m. and then you start doing your classwork. It really was. It was more than a full time job to be a student athlete, and I don't think people realize that. For me, I was lucky, man. I have like this photographic memory. My teachers hated me because of it, because I was a guy that could just jack off in the classroom and mess around with my friends and still get the best grades in the class, and they just could not
yeah.
figure out how to do it. The teachers would sit over my shoulder and watch me to see if I was cheating on tests, because they were just shocked that I could actually do that. So it was kind of like I could pick it up. And I had good friends that would sit next to me, and I still remember the science class where I had the number one grade in the class, and my friend was failing the class, and she's like, "You can't sit next to each other because all you guys do is mess around the whole time and fool around." I'm like, "Well, I got the best grade in the class. So how you going to make me sit in the corner by myself?" She's like, "All right, your friend has to sit in the corner then." Sit in the corner, and he had to get at least an 80, and he could sit next to me again. So he worked all semester. He got an 80, and then he was able to sit next to me. So it just funny stories like that. But yeah, man, it was a grind. It's tough for athletes, and I was in the business school as well. I was one of two football players in the business school, because it's a lot of work, man. Most guys don't want to get into the business school because, man, you got a lot more work to do then. So it definitely is, man. It's something I say all the time. People don't understand how much we had committed to sports, whereas a normal student, their entire day is going towards just schoolwork, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. People that haven't been through it don't understand the grind of it, the early morning weights, going to class, the nutrition, diet plans, meetings, being exhausted after conditioning, and then having to get into 5 hours of study hall because you got a test the next day, and like if you haven't been through it, it's hard to understand.